Hello, boys and girls. Have a pleasant day. Welcome back to NADAR'S Senior Voice channel. As you all know, we are in Chapter 6, Control Structures. As you all know, we are in Chapter 6, Control Structures. In this chapter, I explained about alternative and branching statement and iteration or looping statement. Under control structure, I explained about three important control structure. One is sequential, alternative or branching, and iterative or looping statement. Under sequential structure, that is statement, I explained about the program which is given in your textbook, example 6.1. Under alternative or branching statement, I explained three alternative branching statement. One is simple if statement, that is only using if statement. In simple if statement, else statement will not be there. Next is if else statement and if elif statement. Okay, each and every statement I explained syntax as well as the program which is given in your textbook, right? So this is simple if statement and the example, then if else statement, syntax and the example, and then flowchart and the example which is given in your textbook. Then I explained about this one. What is this? Yes, somebody told. Yes, control structure. That is there, control structure. But under control structure, see here, an alternative method to rewrite the above program. You learnt already in C++, I already explained. Ternary operator. Yes, 3 operands. See here, 3 operands. Okay, so I explained with example which is given in your textbook. And nested if elif statement, syntax and the flowchart along with the example which is given in your textbook, right? And I told about indentation, the importance of indentation, right? Very, very important in Python. If you indent properly, you will get the output. Indentation, you have to be very careful in Python, right? I explained in and not in statement. In, that is if check in, that is a variable in, or if variable not in. Okay. Then looping constructs, that is while loop and for loop, syntax, flowchart, and the programs which is discussed in your textbook. Okay, for loop, syntax, and the range which is used along with the for loop, flowchart, and the programs which are there in your textbook. Then finally, in my last video, I explained about jump statements in Python, that is break, continue, and pass statement. Yes, so break statement, flowchart, and the programs which are there in your textbook. Okay, this is continue statement, flowchart, and the programs, pass statement, programs. Okay, so that completes the chapter. Today, what I'm going to do, hands-on experience. That means the programs based on this chapter. Okay, these programs you have to try. Fine. First one, write a program to check whether the given character is vowel or not. Okay, we will see that program. So this is the program I already typed for you. First variable ch is equal to input, enter a character. I am accepting a character here. Whatever character you accept here, that will be copied or stored in ch variable. Now here, do you remember I used in, right? If ch in, all the vowels I had given here, capital A and small e and capital E, small I and capital I, small o and capital O, small u and capital U. Why I gave both capital letter and small letter, because we will not know user may enter capital letter or small letter. So to compare both. Okay. So if CH in all these vowels, then it will print CH is a vowel. Okay. Shall I run the program now? Run in run mode. Enter a character. Now I'm giving enter a character. I'm giving once again. Okay. I'm giving A. Okay. See, A is a vowel. Right? A is a vowel. Okay. Now you understood this one. Okay. See, I'll close this. See here now. Right? So, when I enter a particular character, it will check whether the particular character is there in the list. Understood? But there is disadvantage in this program. Suppose if example, I'm going to run this. Again, enter a character. I'm giving H. I will not get any output. Can anyone tell what I have to do? Yes. Somebody told the answer. Very good. Right. I have to give else statement here. Right. See this program. If CH is equal to capital A, small a. See here, I changed it now. I'm not using in now. Okay. See, if CH is equal to capital A, or here I'm using or CH is equal to small a, or CH is equal to capital E, like that. Okay. Suppose if I enter anything within these characters, it will print it is vowel. Otherwise, it is a consonant, right? I'm going to run. Okay, I'm going to enter J. J is a consonant. Fine? You understood? Okay. Is it clear now? Right? Shall I go to the next one? Next program. Right. What is the next program? We will see here. So, first one, write a program to check whether the given character is vowel or not. Already you learned. Now, using if, else, elif statement, check smallest of three numbers. Smallest of three numbers. Okay. See this program. Variable N1, N2, N3. I had taken three variables because I have to check smallest of three numbers. Okay. But here you see, I'm using greater than sign. If you want smallest, you put lesser than sign. That's the difference. That is the difference. Okay. So I had taken three variables, N1, N2, N3, to accept three numbers. So in N1, I'm accepting first number. In N2, I'm accepting second number. In N3, I'm accepting third number. Okay. Now, once I got all the numbers, using if condition, what I am doing? I'm comparing first number with second number. Suppose if N1 is greater than N2, and in previous program I used OR. Do you remember? And here I'm using AND operator, right? So N1 is greater than N2 and N1 is greater than N3. So both the conditions should satisfy. Both the conditions should be true. If both the conditions are true, then N1 will be stored in B. Elif, otherwise, if you check N2 is greater than N1 and N2 is greater than N3, naturally, B is equal to N2. N2, that value will be stored in B. Else, naturally, if N1 is not greater than N2, N2 is not greater than N1 or N3, definitely N3 will be the greatest number. After checking all these things, the largest number will be stored in B and you are printing that. Is it clear? Shall we see the output? So, I'm giving first number 3, second number 5, third number 7. Now see the output. The largest number is 7. Now we understood? Now we understood this program? Everyone? What is the third one? Write a program to check if a number is positive, negative or 0. Now, just to think, how to check whether the particular number is positive or negative? Yes, you have to think. Remember, before writing the program, you have to think the logic. Okay, what's the logic here? Positive, negative, and 0. When the number is greater than 0, definitely the number will be positive. When the number is lesser than 0, the number will be negative. So this logic you should know. Okay, and then you can write the program for that. Okay, I think this one. Yes. See here. X is a variable equal to int input, enter a number. I am accepting a particular number that will be stored in X. Now in X, it can be a negative or positive or 0. Now you are going to check if X is greater than 0. When the number is greater than 0, definitely the number should be a positive number. Suppose elif, if the number is equal to 0, definitely the number will be equal to 0. Else, when it is not greater than 0, when it is not equal to 0, definitely the number will be negative number. It is understood. Is it clear? Shall we see the output? I will close this, otherwise, no. Yes, I'll do it. See? Then only you can see the output on top. Otherwise, it will go down. So enter a number. I'm giving 4. Positive number. Yes. Once again, I'll run the program. Okay. First, I entered 4. So you got positive number. Now I'm giving -6. Negative number. Okay. Once again, we will check the third output. Now I'm going to give 0. The number is equal to 0. Now we understood. Okay, first, to write any program, it is very important you should understand the program. Okay, and then you have to design the logic, right? So, fourth program in hands-on experience is write a program to display Fibonacci series. What do you mean by Fibonacci series? It is a series where you add first and second number, you get the third number. See here, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 3 is 5. It's wrong here. Okay, and 3 plus 5 is 8. Okay, so it goes like that. So now we are going to write a program to generate this series. Okay, now see the program. See here, I have taken two variables, f1 and f2. In f1 I am storing -1, in f2 I am storing 1. Why? Because first output should be 0. What will be the first output? It should be 0, right? So to get 0, I am giving -1 and +1. Here I am accepting how many terms you want. How many terms? If you give 5 terms, you will get 0, 1, then 0 plus 1 is 1. Okay, 0, 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. So here how many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Understood? So here I is equal to 1. I am initializing I is equal to 1. Why? Because it should enter inside the loop, right? That's right. So I is 1. 1 is lesser than or equal to n. N is number of terms. Suppose I am giving 5. Understood? So here what happened? 1 is lesser than or equal to 5. So 5 times this loop will repeat. You understood now? Right. Now here you see f3, one more variable I used to add f1 and f2. Now here you see f1 and f2, -1 plus 1. That means f3 will get 0. Once you get the 0, what I'm doing, I'm printing it. I'm printing 0. Is it clear up till here? Okay. Now, F1 is equal to F2. What I'm doing here, I'm storing F1 is equal to F2. What is there in F2? 1. What is there in F2? 1. So I'm storing 1. Okay. In next line, what I'm doing, F2 is equal to F3. What is there in F3? F3 is 0. So I'm storing 0. Now we understood? Okay. Now here I'm incrementing I plus 1. I plus 1. Right? Now I is 2. So once again the control go to while loop. Now remember I is 2. 2 is lesser than 5? Yes. It will go inside. Right? Now F1. What is there in F1? 1. What is there in F2? 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1. Okay. Now what is there in F3? 1. So print F3. It will print 1. Got it? Right? Now it will come to this line. Now F1 is equal to F2. What is there in F2? F2 is having 0. So 0 will be stored. Okay. Right? F2 is equal to F3. What is there in F3? F3 is having 1. So this will become 1. Understood? Right? Now I plus 1. I is already having 2. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Now once again control will go to while loop. And now 3. 3 is lesser than 5? Yes, it will go inside. Now F1. What is there F1? 0. F2 1. So 0 plus 1 is 1. Again 1. So 1 is printed here. Okay. Now once again it will come to this line. Now what is there in F1? What is there in F1? Come on. F2. What is there in F2? F2 is 1. So F1 will get 1. Now what is there in F2? That is F3 is equal to F2. F3 is 1. 1 plus 1? 2. So to get this 2, we are swapping it. That means we are copying the previous value into F1 and previous value of F3 into F2. Not previous value, that is current value. Okay. Now I plus 1, I is 4. Now once again, it will go back to the loop. Now 4 is lesser than 5. Yes. Once again, it will come inside. Now here 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 is what? 2. Now see here, 2 is printed. Understood? Now what is there in F1? What is there in F2 will be copied into F1. So 1. So no problem. Now what is there in F3? F3 is having 2. So 2 will be copied into F2. So here 2. Now I plus 1. I is 5 now. Once again to go inside the loop because 5 is equal to 5. Right? Now what is F1? 1. What is F2? 2. So 1 plus 2 is 3. Now here you see the output 3 is printed. Right? Even though it will copy, but I plus 1 will be 6. So it will not enter inside the loop because 6 is not lesser than or equal to 5. So it will print only 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Before getting the output, I'll remove all these things because it will give error. Right? For understanding purpose, I entered all these things. So I'll remove all these things now. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to run the program. Before that, I should save it. Now see here, run mode, enter number of terms. I'm giving 5. Got it? 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. Understood everyone? Okay. Is it easy? Okay, fine. So, we discussed 4 programs. Okay. In my next video, I will discuss the remaining hands-on experience programs. Okay. Go through the program, children. Still, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay. See you. Take care. Bye.